go along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Southern California. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. McConkey in motion. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike. But what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets up past the 35.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On play action, now Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended target that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Baylor tight.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the 2nd. It's a gain of 12 there, and the Chargers have the first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Lion. Hey, easy. We're going orange.
Hampton trying to work inside. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And Eagles dive into the end zone.
Jahan Dotson.
74 yards.
Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You that reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get it.
Now play fake. Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing down, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
From 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, ram. Grenade.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, OP. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Grenade. Run.
Here's Hampton. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Ball on
and
the
7.
39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, LA.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Hampton. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Set. 380. Set.
One more time with Hampton. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Down and goal to go.
Home the troops right.
They send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Herbert now on third and goal. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers.
A 26-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Trimmer. 63.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Great. Set.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got it.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Go Silver, ready? Great. Tiger Hornet. Crown up Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, 73. Crown up Yeti.
To throw is Hurts. Forced out wide.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. On first down, it's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Go.
Another run here with Hampton.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
On first down, it's Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. from the 24 now. Here's second down and 2.
Great, great, set. Hey, Kyle left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Kyle left Yeti. 63, 63, 63.
Throwing is Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Devontae Smith. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both running and pass. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's on
Second and 10.
right at the line of scrimmage.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Throwing is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down, Philadelphia.
Great, 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 set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Hey, 73, 73. You on left. Kyle left Yeti. Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver. Hey. Yo, touch.
Hurts will try it again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Davis. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much there, maybe a yard.
His own 9-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
They'll come up for second and 9. To throw, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. deflected. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Touchdown.
Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Chargers 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
59, 59. White 80.
On second down, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. He's taken down, but just shy of
It's a
midfield.
gain of 18. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now, on second and long.
9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Down to the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now, big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for 2.
The Chargers will
Putting
line up
the tight
for
end in
2-point
motion.
conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Good. Shot. Tiger swarm. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. To the 45. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Chargers 18. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
is 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Lion. Hey, Ram. What is it?
From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Herbert to the air again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to